Have you ever been blamed for something you didn't do? Have you ever been criticized unfairly just by people who never even asked you your side of the story? If your answer is yes, you are not alone. Every single one of us at some point in life has felt the sting of an accusation we did not deserve. And in that moment, our first very instinct is to defend ourselves, to argue, to explain, to prove that we are right. But today, we are going to look at a teaching that quietly challenges that instinct, a teaching so simple and yet so difficult to live by that it can change the way you walk through the rest of your life. This teaching comes from Daya Mata, a beloved spiritual teacher who spent her life walking the path of meditation and inner peace. She once shared these words: "The best attitude is that divine humility referred to by Saint Francis of Assisi when he said, 'Accept blame, criticism, and accusation silently and without retaliation, even though untrue and unjustified.'" Read that again in your heart for a moment. Accept it silently, even when it is not true, even when it is not fair. Now, to our modern ears, this can sound almost impossible, maybe even wrong. We live in a world that tells us, speak up, defend yourself, don't let anyone walk over you. And there is wisdom in standing up for truth too. But this teaching is pointing us towards something deeper, something beyond the noise of who is right and who is wrong. Daya Mata continues, even if what is said about us is untrue, even if we feel it is unjustified, we are spiritually ennobled when we accept it without argument and without retaliation. Notice that word, ennobled, not weakened, not defeated, ennobled, lifted higher. Think about it in this way: when someone throws mud at you and you throw mud back, you both end up dirty. But when you simply let it pass, when you don't retaliate, something remarkable happens inside you. You remain clean, you remain calm, you remain free. This is not weakness. This is one of the hardest forms of inner strength there is. Because anyone can shout back, anyone can defend their pride, but it takes a rare kind of courage, a quiet, spiritual courage, to stay silent when your ego is begging you to fight. This is what the old masters called humility, not humiliation, not becoming a doormat for others. True humility is knowing who you are so deeply that you no longer need the world's approval to feel whole. Daya Mata then offers us the real reason behind this practice. She says, leave the judgment to God. Let that sink in for a moment. You do not have to carry the burden of proving your innocence to everyone who misunderstands you. You do not have to win every argument, or correct every rumor, or convince every person who has judged you unfairly. You can simply set it down and trust that a higher justice, a higher truth, sees exactly who you are, even when the word does not. This is such a relief, isn't it? Imagine how much lighter your heart would feel if you stopped needing to defend yourself to people who were never really listening in the first place. And finally, Daya Mata gives us the deepest reason of all for walking this path. She says, one who would know God must strive first to please Him, not man. This single line can transform the way you live. So much of our suffering comes from trying to please everyone around us, trying to manage what others think of us, trying to control our reputation. But that is an exhausting, endless task because you can never please everyone. But when your true aim shifts, when your only goal becomes living with a pure heart, a calm mind, and honest actions, the opinions of others slowly begin to lose their power over you. You stop performing for the world and you start living for something deeper, something real, something eternal. So the next time someone criticizes you unfairly, the next time you are blamed for something that was never your fault, pause before you react. Take a breath and ask yourself, do I need to win this moment or can I let it go and trust a higher judgment? This is not about being silent out of fear. It is about being silent out of a strength, out of trust, out of a peace that no accusation can ever take away from you. May you walk through this world with that quiet, unshakable dignity, accepting what comes without losing yourself in it. And may you find in that silence a strength far greater than any argument could ever give you. If these words touch something in you today, consider subscribing for more reflections like this one. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message right now, share it with them. Until next time, may you walk in peace. Jai Guru.